So I guess Intel is now selling BMWs and Xbox has lost their mind with Game Pass. Let's go ahead and get to today's video. Okay, so when I said BMW or Intel was selling BMW models, I meant they're adding Core Ultra X's SKUs into their product lineup, which is pretty insane. So hearing the rumor that started about 2 weeks ago, a new naming scheme is supposed to be appearing, and with these rumors here, looks like there's going to be the Core Ultra 5, 7, and 9. Now there's going to be the Core Ultra X5, X7, X9, you know, which is like there's an X5 SUV from BMW, so that's the joke there. But this is the rumored layout on how the X stands for in their new product lineup. But yeah, I think Intel is just trying to refresh themselves, and honestly I think where they messed up was when they went to the Core Ultra. They should have just stayed with Core i3, Core i5, i7, i9 and kept it OG. It never was an issue. Now they want to add a Ultra X5, Ultra X7, X9. Yeah, that beeping, they're dead. Right on. So let's go ahead and get to the next part of the story here. AMD FSR4 on Radeon RX 6000 GPUs. So you guys can tweak your old GPUs to run FSR4 apparently on your 6000 GPUs. So in this little article here, it's going to show you guys how you guys can possibly swap out, looks like the AMD X32.dll files and the XC64 files from the older packages, and etc. So if you guys want to give this a shot, I think it's worth it. I'm actually going to be hopefully picking up 6700 XT here pretty soon. So if you guys want to see that, let me know down below in the comments, and liking this video will let me know too that you guys want to see this particular thing in action. So if I get my hands on it, I will do this and I will post that up, and if I don't break it or whatever, we'll see some results from there. So stay tuned for that if I do get my hands on that. I will leave it on the community wall for you guys to know. So in other words, we got more GPU stuff. Asus is being astronomical with these new Hatsune Miku GPUs here, which is pretty cool. I like the colorway. What do you think, Peter? What do you think, Peter Piper? What do you think of this colorway? Do you think it's worth $3,500? Come here. Wait, come here. Tell him. This is somebody, Peter Piper's hair. What do you think of this design and the price? Do you think it's worth $3,500?
No, not at all. It looks like those car people who have a clapped out Honda Civic and they drive it around with probably, I think it's that exact lady on there. And so these guys
Sorry,
saw
Honda
it.
Civic owners.
These guys saw sorry, Honda Civic owners. They saw that and they were like, you know who we could get to pay for this? The Honda Civic owners.
Oh my gosh. Well, car folks, thank you, Peter Piper, for your news. This is 75 to 90% higher in price than NVIDIA's original MSRPs. So yeah, if you guys want this stuff, go for it. Yeah, but don't be a victim. Peter Piper says don't be a victim. It's a beautiful card, sure. Yeah, I don't know what to say about this one, guys, but yeah, there you go. If money's not an issue for you guys, go ahead and do that, but I don't think this is a smart investment at all. So in other words, Intel fixes their Arc GPU CPU overhead issues on some hardware and some games, right? Hardware Unbox has a video of this. This man is a legend. You guys can check it out there for you guys if you guys want to see those results and testings that he did. The article is down below for you guys as well to check out on that. So with further news, we've got the ROG Xbox Ally, right? Some of these guys have actually gotten their hands on it fairly early. Looks like Amazon in France decided to ship these items out to customers 2 weeks prior to their actual release date, which is the 16th of October of this month. Now, reports here says that the handle or the actual console itself feels like a normal gamepad, but the fluidity of the Xbox ecosystem still isn't as good as the Steam's thing. So leading into that, we're going to go ahead and get to why Xbox has lost their mind. because now it's going back to the good old days where I wait a couple months after release to buy a game that I actually want to play. Oh my goodness, Game Pass has totally lost it, and yeah, I don't think this is worth it at this point. Game Pass Ultimate used to be, I think, the $15 where premium is at now, and then it used to be 20 not too long ago, but now shifting, I think, at the end of this month or sometime soon. You need to pay $30 a month to play both on your consoles, your handhelds, other PCs, and things like that. If you decide to do that, though, it looks like you're getting Ubisoft Plus Classics, and then looks like Fortnite Crew coming in November. Obviously, you're going to get Black Ops, but no one's really going to be playing Black Ops unless you like Black Ops or Call of Duty, just like that. They've kind of lost me from there, so maybe if, you know, Call of Duty comes back into the normal boots on the ground type of deal or whatever, I might do this again. But I mean, at this point, there's really no point for me doing this. I used to invest into Game Pass Ultimate just because I had a slew of, I mean, I still do, different units of computers and consoles and things like that I play on, but most of the games coming out now aren't really too exciting, honestly. Like, I bought Battlefield 6 and it's not coming on Game Pass anytime soon, and I'm not buying Black Ops 7 or whatever it is, the same Call of Duty from 5-7 years ago. But yeah, this is the pricing here. I will zoom in so that you guys can check it out here for yourselves. Choose the right plan for you. But here in the Essential plan for $10, right, your first month you get it for $1. You get 50 plus games on Xbox console, PC, and supported devices. Sure, your handle's like a PC. Stream select games you already own. Okay, great. This is like your Xbox Live that you normally pay for $10, which is fine, right? So I mean, depending on the type of games you play, so like if you're a very light gamer and you like the games that are on Game Pass, I think the $10 is worth it. But at that point, if you do 10 times $120, those small indie games that are worth like 10, 15, $20 sometime go on sale on Steam, right? And even on the Xbox store, they go on sale for cheaper than what they are worth. So if you're playing cozy games, I don't think this is worth it, or I just don't think it's worth it. You can go to like g2a.com and buy games that are older release and get them for like pennies on a dollar. So I don't know, even the $10 one is really not worth it anymore. This used to be, I think, $5.99 or $7 before for your basic one, and it was $10, and it was $15 or $13 for Ultimate. Yeah, I've been with Game Pass for a super long time. So Xbox, if you do ever watch this is terrible. $30 a month, that's already, so that's half a game. Sure, and you know, I don't rotate enough in other games and stuff like that. So yeah, and the Steam sale just is out right now in the making of this video. I just don't find any value in it anymore. Even if we do premium here, right? Look at this, you get 14 days for $1, and then they jump you to halfway through the month to $15, right? 200 games, new published games. There's no day one, right? Day one used to be amazing at $15. Now the only way to get day one releases and all the other stuff is back in the Ultimate. So check this out. Even if you were to play and earn up to $100 a year in the store with rewards, which I've done consistently every year, I've never earned $100. And that's 3 months worth of Game Pass, which, you know, do the math. 30 times 9, $270 for 3 quarters or 3/4 of the year. A whole year, you're paying more than the amount of games that you're going to be playing and buying all at once anyway. So, and if we go over here to the PC only plan, you get hundreds of games, new games on day one, including new Xbox published games and third-party games. Cool, $16.49. You know, play and earn up to $50 a year. Benefits like this, it includes EA Play. That's not too bad, right? If most of you guys are on PC just like me, but yeah, I don't know, it's getting too much. That is getting too much. So what are your guys' thoughts on Xbox Game Pass? Let me know down below in the comments. And if you guys are still going to stay with it, you're probably best staying on the PC plan, right? But just know if you have an Xbox Series X or whatever, it's not going to carry over. You are going to need the Ultimate, Premium, or Essential, whichever one you guys want to bounce to. So with that being said, that is all that I have for you guys today. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video and a little cameo from Peter Piper. If you guys are new here to the channel, of course, subscribe, hit this like button to support me at least. And you guys know what it is. It's Red Zone signing off. Keeping it real, keeping it hot, and keeping it raw. Your normal 9 to 5 guy bringing some high quality content for you guys to enjoy. I'll see you guys on the next video. Deuces!